Welcome to the Direwolf Den. Members of the Soul Pack, your alpha is waiting.
What's up, pack members? It's your leader Spirit the Alpha here, and welcome to our next episode of our Lies of P Let's Play. In the last episode, we pretty much just defeated the elders of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, and then did some other extra filler things that are side quest based. So, yep, I think at this point we're ready to move on to the next area, which is called Rosa Isabelle Street. So to access this area, first you'd have to talk to Antonia to get the key, and then come up these stairs and come right this way. And yep, I do think it's kind of interesting how everything connects back to the hotel. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Alright, come over here and let's enter Rosa Isabelle Street. So, yep, Rosa Isabelle Street.
Rosa Isabelle Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna. Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense.
Just changing a couple things around. I don't think I really need the Flamberg for this area since there's not really carcass enemies, and I think the puppet string will be more effective in this area. Whatever the case, though, so let's move on. As you can see, these are puppet enemies, but the acid does do a pretty good job against them, all things considered, so, yeah. Yeah, just taking down puppets. Down here, grab that. Cluster grenade, don't really need it. I thought there was someone at the window. I know there is someone at a window, I just gotta find her. Oh, she's over here.
Oh, that drives. I'm sure.
So yeah.
Remember.
And she'll tell you to get her some, like, wine of some sort, but can't actually get that until another area. So just log that way in your memory for now, and we'll come back to it later. So I think Rosa Isabelle Street isn't too bad of an area. I mean, I love the atmosphere though. So. It's also kind of sad since apparently according to Jiminy, this used to be like a big deal entertainment district up until the puppet frenzy ruined it. So, yeah. Why he didn't hit me. Okay, let's move on. Alright, artist doodle. Nope, don't need that. Edit. There we go. Now, this thing right here will explode, which luckily I managed to dodge, but yeah. Same thing for that one. But anyway, we're now gonna come down here, add this. And now these baby puppets can actually be pretty problematic if you're not careful. They're pretty tanky. You know, if you can like hit them, dodge to the side, and then move on, they're not too terribly bad. Okay, and we've already been in that area. And down there will be progression, so we'll ignore that for now. But, you know, we can come over here, open up the door. It could be like a shortcut if we wanted to. Open this. Legion plug, excellent. And we can make another arm. Now we're gonna hit this shortcut, which we can use if we ever need to, but it's not really something I necessarily care too much about right now, so let's just leave it be. The interesting thing about these maiden puppets, or whatever you want to call them, or maid puppets, you know, what's it? Again, whatever you want to call them, but like it's interesting to note that like if you take too long to like defeat them, they're up close. They will often break out a smaller stick and whack you, which is really not that big a deal, but it can be pretty annoying. In any case, go ahead and scope out this area, see if there's anything. Yep, here's something. See, it pays off to look. So now we're going to move on. And now here we have one of the more deadly enemies in the game. The riflemen. These things can shoot and really hurt, so be careful with that. And then there's also these like unicycle puppets of some sort. They like to throw bombs at you. If you're at a distance, they'll throw bombs at you, but if you're up close, then they'll unleash a shower of bombs on you. That's one rifleman. Let's see about actually. Oh my goodness! You can see exactly why these riflemen are problems. Yeah, they're probably one of the hardest basic enemies to actually defeat. But hey, we took them down, so that's nice. And with that being said, we'll open up this. Let's go and heal up before we regret it. And we get the Dancer's Curved Earth Sword. Not a weapon I will use, but, you know, nice to have just for collection purposes. And I think this here is, yeah, that's a shortcut we unlock later. If you want to call it a shortcut, that is. Now, moving on, we're going to come down here and get ready, because we're fighting a mini-boss now. So come up to this little thing and interact with it.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are.
If you look up, you can actually see her right there, the white lady.
Would you like? Let's have.
So when she jumps down, and this begins the mini boss fight with white lady. Now she's wicked fast. naturally afflicted by acid. Oh yeah, and be careful because she can counter you.
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppet!
Nice. Go corner her. Or maybe not. There we go. Hey, it's not too terribly difficult. Just, like, pretty fast.
As promised.
So, yep. In any case, let's now move on. And where are we now? Okay. Got that. Grab that. Alright, that being said, I'm gonna come up here, prepare the Stargazer. Come over here and talk to Julius the gentleman.
Oh.
Or
You're
Julian,
walking
my
about
bad.
in a place like my wife's body. Would you bring...
Say that you'll
Thank you.
fetch her
Her
ring,
body, I miss-
or fetch his wife's ring. Following that, we're now gonna come down this ladder. Yeah, well, I guess you could drop down here rather than using the ladder. It's your choice. I think this enemy actually spits, I think. Actually, I forget. Well, whatever the case. Let's move on. Before we drop down, we're actually going to head this way first. Stabbing for days. So come up here, and we're going to be introduced to another puppet type, and this thing is insanely fast and super relentless. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes back, so yeah. Oh, actually, with the acid, it dies kind of easily. Huh. Alright. And then I'm going to come up here. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, so in that case, we're gonna come over here. Well, we might as well take her life too. Well, I say life means she's a puppet. Anyway. Now I'm gonna activate that, and there's our shortcut. Ambush. They tried, but they failed. Alright, so with that being said, we're now going to backtrack a little bit, now that we have our shortcut unlocked. You might as well heal up as well. Go back down here. This time we are going to drop down this hole. Oh, they dropping on me like crazy. Start from that. Come in here. Any other enemies in here? Nope. Great. Now, before we do anything down here, we're actually going to climb up here. Get that star fragment. Unlock this door. You see, we're now back in the White Lady's boss arena. So, yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, did I get the shortcut from the other side? I forget. I don't think I did, no. Yeah, because I entered through there. Oh yeah, I need to grab that. And yeah, that way's blocked. Okay, I'm glad I came back up here. I'm sure there was a way to... Yeah, here we go. And I am going to unlock that, but not right now. Where, butterfly? There you are. There we are. Crescent Moonstone. We're now going to unlock this. And, yeah. Ergo Chunk. You can see just how crazy the rifleman can be. Yeah, don't mess with the rifleman. In any case, let's go and head back down. And, yeah. Alright, and you see we have one of the puppet enemies. But, you know, it's nothing too terribly bad. Nothing we haven't seen before. Great. And with this, I think this is Legion Caliber. Either Legion Caliber or Quartz. One of the two. Quartz. Okay. Alright. So, with that being said, I think we can go ahead and head on back to Hotel Krot. So, yep, because like we need to go ahead and like level up and spend this ergo. Anyway, because we're about to face a pretty tough mini boss. So, yeah. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just level up everything, and then I'll catch up with y'all all when I come back. So until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.